Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5 best video editing laptops. Starting at number 5. MacBook Pro 13. The MacBook Pro 13-inch may be less powerful than more recent releases within the MacBook family, but it was still designed to be a powerful, portable workstation. If the 14-inch MacBook Pro is still a tad too large for your needs, this compact laptop is plenty capable of editing 4K or even 8K footage thanks to its well-optimized M1 chip. It's worth noting that the base M1 chip inside the 13-inch MacBook Pro isn't as powerful as the M1 Pro and M1 Max chips. But unless you absolutely need all that power, there's no sense in getting a model equipped with one, making the 13-inch M1 MacBook Pro a relatively affordable alternative. Not only is it ultra-portable, but we also found in our tests that the MacBook Pro 13-inch can last over 13 hours on a single charge, making it one of the best laptops for battery life that you can buy right now. Even if you don't need to lug it around to remote shooting locations, you can work without any need to anxiously keep an eye out for a free power outlet. It's likely that the recently released M2E-powered 13-inch MacBook will supersede this model, but we're hesitant to recommend a device we haven't been able to test ourselves, so watch this space. And remember, even if the M2 does edge out its predecessor, this older model will still be relevant for a good while. Coming at number 4. Dell XPS 15. The Dell XPS 15 offers a similar deal to the one we mentioned regarding both the 14-inch and 16-inch MacBook Pro models, in that it has most of the same qualities as the larger Dell XPS 17, only in a more compact package. If you loved the idea of what the 17-inch model can offer, this smaller offering is more convenient for those who will need to cart it around, which is great for video editors or students who will need to travel frequently. Not only that, but you can configure it to be equipped with an OLED Infinity Edge display for crisp blacks and vivid colors, and powerful 11th generation Intel processors. You only get the choice between an NVIDIA RTX 3050 or 3050 graphics cards, though a dedicated GPU isn't always necessary for low-demand work, which also means that the base model with integrated Intel UHD is also an appealing alternative for those who have a tighter budget. At number 3. Dell XPS 17. The Dell XPS 17 is the ideal choice for those of who that a large, powerful workstation laptop that runs Windows over Mac OS. Equipped with an 17-inch 4K display, you're getting 3840 by 2400 pixels to play with, as well as a 16:10 aspect ratio that many claim offers better productivity benefits than the traditional 16:9 format. It can't compete with either of the above MacBooks for brightness, but this beast does cover 100% Adobe RGB and 94% DCI AP3 color gamuts, making this an ideal option for creatives that need precise color accuracy, such as video editors and photographers. We don't use the word beast lightly here. The Dell XPS 17 can be configured up to a Core i9 CPU and 64GB of RAM in certain configurations. And while you don't necessarily need a dedicated GPU, you're getting up to an NVIDIA RTX GeForce 3060 that should offer a boost in graphically demanding applications. A laptop of this size might seem like it would be cumbersome, but in our tests we found it was relatively easy to slip into a standard-sized backpack and was a manageable weight to carry around for several hours. If you value some display real estate, don't sleep on this powerful, portable workstation. Number 2 of my list. MacBook Pro 14. The MacBook Pro 14-inch is a more compact alternative. If you loved the sound of the features available on the larger 16-inch model, but were put off by its generous size. After all, many of us prefer to have something ultra-portable these days. As the two devices are so similar, you're still getting a mini LED screen that supports 1600 nits of peak brightness and the P3 wide color gamut, as well as a choice between either the M1 Pro or M1 Max Apple chip, which provides an obscene amount of power for such a slim, fanless laptop. In fact, it barely made a murmur during any of our tests, so you can really put it through its paces. Essentially, you're getting all the same performance and ports, just in a smaller size, which means you can still edit 8K videos in Final Cut Pro or Premiere Pro, all while not worrying about bringing a dongle or adapter, as both of these models have built-in SD card slots, an HDMI port, and 3 Thunderbolt 4 ports. And number 1. MacBook Pro 16. The MacBook Pro 16-inch is certainly a long name to remember, but there are many reasons why we've been specific about which MacBook Pro model is our favorite of the bunch. For one, it has a larger screen than its 14-inch sibling, which is better for creatives, as well as the brightness of said display reaching 1600 nits. For context, the Dell XPS 17 from the same year can achieve just 500, which is still considered to be over average for most laptops. Apple also appeared to have realized it was neglecting the creative market, as beloved ports such as the HDMI and a memory card slot were reintroduced on this laptop, alongside newer features such as ProMotion and HDR. Not only is the MacBook Pro 16-inch one of the best laptops for editing video, it also just happens to be one of the most powerful laptops on the market. Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.